Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I ain't buying that shit. Yo, what is going on? Crypto, Web3, YouTube, Twitch. How the fuck are you guys today? We're gonna look at some charts, man. We're gonna do the norm. The Nietzsche norm, man, and we're gonna look at some charts. I guess I'm starting on Cheeks. It's literally probably its best entry price. The only reason we came lower than this was Solana was like $115. So like this has clearly been the floor. So I guess unless the market bleeds, I'm not expecting a better entry price for Cheeks. So I DCA'd a little bit, of course. Got to. I also think like at the time, like right now, not like obviously not financial advice, but for me looking at these charts, Wolf is almost bottomed out. It could come a little bit further down, but I just don't think it will. I think this is where, because the last time we came down here, it went up so fast that I actually don't think we can go back down to these levels unless people are just fucking panic selling, and that could be the case. Could be the case. I don't think it is though. Not for Wolf. Ducky also looking good. We're doing things completely backwards. Normally I start with Bitcoin. We're gonna not do that today. Ducky on Sol looks pretty fucking bussin'. It does look quite bottomed. That's the 4 hour, but on the 15-minute, looks very good. This is a very clear level. Like, it's clear to see, at least to me, that people want to buy. Like, hold on. In this range right here. So I just wanted to put that up real quick for the sake of my own eyes. And we'll just call it this. People love buying in this zone. Anytime it comes back down to this blue line, it seems to go back up, right? So, and that was also its first line of resistance. So we'll see. I mean, it could always keep going down, but it's rumored, like, bro, I don't know. It's rumored that Cardi B is going to be marketing this token. And I think if that happens, I don't know. I'll be glad. If it happens, I'll be glad I was writing the fucking, what's it called? You know, the famous people meme coin wave. I don't know. I don't know why Cardi B would choose Ducky, though. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. We're also going to talk about, there's one more. What the fuck is it? Don't say anything crazy. I'm live. Nobody's watching.
I was just gonna ask if you're gonna be home on Wednesday.
On Wednesday? Yeah.
So I got a dishwasher on the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, easy, baby.
I don't know what time of the day it's gonna be here, but I'll let you know. Because I think they're gonna bring it up.
I'll be honest, I don't have anything planned for a while besides being at my desk. I might pick up a sales job or some shit just out of boredom. I was looking at one today. I was like, oh, that'd be fun, though. I'd basically be a traveling agent. Or like I don't know what the fuck it is. But whatever, I'd sell travel. That's my roomie. You seen the dog for a second. Luna, come here. Come here.
See my bed.
Come here. She don't want to. Come on. She laid down under the desk. That's okay. All right, you can stay there. That's fine. That's fine. Or are you coming? Nope. Her dad locked her in here. She's stuck. Come here. Get up here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. She got all the way up here. She wasn't playing. Oh. All right, we got a dog today. We got a special guest. Hi. This is Luna, guys. She's a sweetheart. I swear she's a skinwalker. She looked like she's seen a ghost every time you look at her. You hear? What are you doing? Here, come on, I'll let you out. She straight up looks like she's seen she is a skinwalker, man. She be looking scary. Bitcoin, though, let's talk about Bitcoin. I'm like, remember when I said if you were watching a stream like not that long ago, I said a few words. Actually, first of all, let me come over here and do this first. Burping. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. One fucking momento. One momento. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm getting some text messages and shit. Okay. Alright. My fucking... Where's my mouse? Alright. Thank you. Boom. Boom. Alright. There we fucking go, man. Actually, let me also... Yeah, here we go. Okay, we're fucking popping. Now we're popping. Gravy, baby. We're gravy. Let's make sure my Twitch ain't black screening like it likes to. Make sure my Twitch is working.
Next question.
It's gonna be an endless cycle. It's gonna be an endless cycle. You can't even see the rest of myself. I'm fucking weak. It's just gonna be infinite. 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 Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Fucking stupid. Oh my god. Face ID just... Okay. Don't work. Oh yeah, my little nephews, my sister sending me pictures of my nephew. He got his little T-ball tournament fucking medal today. That's cute. Preschoolers T-ball, man. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. All right, so let's check out. We're gonna go to my go-to. See what my go-to says. Right. Is it almost time for a long? Maybe. I mean, we could fucking dip. Low key, high key. Could be looking at a dip a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. The 1 hour looks alright though. 4 hour though, it's like screaming. Come back to like 57K. In my eyes, it's screaming. Please come back. Please come back to 57K. That's where the liquidity zone is. Let's get some fucking all-time analysis going. I need to get on TradingView. Let's get on the real. I've been not even showing y'all the proper fucking tools, man, for this shit, for real. You can go use TradingView like on Fucking hey! No wonder I be thinking I lost my I'm weak. Okay. I'm fucking sucking. So, what I would like to do we're gonna smack that one. There. Hold on. Let's go from here to here instead. It's like the longer we go, the less likely it is that we're ever gonna see anything down here. I'm doing. You guys will see my the theory to my madness here in a second. Can I make this dotted line? Can't you do that? Can you not do that? I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah. That's what I thought. Wait, dotted. Okay. Yeah, that's what we like. That's what we want. All right. We are setting up the all fucking time analysis. We're just going to analyze from forever or for forever. Fucking basically from the beginning. And we're even gonna do it all the way down here where it's nothing. Just because I want to see for myself something. No, I don't want to see from back here. I lied. It's too far back for me. Yeah. Okay. Almost got everything I want here. These are purely, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making these just so I can just purely come back and look like at different trends that we've seen. Because sometimes, like what we'll see down the road is we may enter one of these trend lines, like on point type shit. I need that one to leave. actually gonna change this one. I'm lying to myself. I'm just gonna add it. I can't even tell. I'm too zoomed out. I would like to pull this back a little bit more. This is our dream entry. I guess I'm actually gonna move. I lied. I just want this over here purely. I don't need that blue line there. Okay, so like pure. Okay, so I haven't done much explaining. I've been mostly doing shit. But for example, this particular trend line happens to still be almost relevant, because we watched it double almost as a resistance line here, and now as a support. So best case scenario, we continue this upward trend right here. We continue that trend. That's beautiful. I did all this. This is all me judging off last year's bull run. I didn't even look at the... I'm not placing any of these lines over here. They're all down here. So everything is in the chart. Everything you could ever need. It's there. And there's not really... There's maybe a few other trend lines that I'd like to add, but not really. I ain't gonna lie. Not freaking really. Let's get off the day chart. Let's go to the 4 hour and see if we can find something else as well. Or maybe on the 15-minute, things will make a bit more sense. No, that is not the case. Oh, why are you so laggy? All of a sudden, what is happening? Hello, chart. Cancel. I don't want... Okay, autosave is on. Grr. Why would it do that, man? It said autosave was on, man. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? I don't need fucking what? No chance. Thank you. It's coming back. All right. All right, so let me zoom out just a wee little bit. Like I said, okay, so this line, it's way better in the small chart, right? I used the day chart from last year's bull run, or last year. Not last year, but 4 years ago. right? I used that data to get this trend line, which clearly shows me now that it's get out of here. I don't want that. I don't care about powering up my plan. It's trading view. Just use it. It's free. Fucking what am I saying though? So it's very clearly like a line of resistance here, and then as soon as it came back down to the zone, it was like eat. So like whenever it comes back down to the zone, I might be placing a long, a fucking dirty nasty one. Did that too. But like for example, I would like to. Yeah, 5,000 bars. I do need to upgrade, honestly. It would be so much more worth it. It would be so much more worth it. So you can see everything. Instead of having to go to the day chart, which is fine to zoom out. But there could be trend lines that I'm missing. Simply because like I'd like to place another one. Yeah, see. I love this now. This makes this so much fucking easier, man. I better not lose this shit. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, it's gonna not be here, and I'm gonna be fucking crying. I'm gonna be mega crying. So now we'll go to the 15-minute again. Back here, it's one of my favorite time frames. That's crazy. See that other trend line I just placed shows it even better. Cause now you can see, bro. Like what? Cheat code, man. You would have known. Put in a fucking short here, long when it comes back here, and if you're really a long-term buyer, wait till it enters these zones to fucking. I'm on the 30-minute chart. Whoopsie. But yeah, see, even on the 15-minute chart, it still is beautiful. It still is. Like, and it's the long term, like none of this shit matters. But if you're trying to make short-term plays, like long term, we know where we're headed, which is continuously upward. We don't know which trend line we're gonna follow, but we're gonna head up. So, yeah, I'm quite excited. Bitcoin could definitely crash though. Let's get the liquidity back here. I really want to make it just a little bit smaller. This could even be the best dream entry. Like, let me move this, clean all this shit up. Make it look beautiful. Can I make this text smaller? Yeah, there we go. That's hilarious. That's super sweet though. All right. Super sweet, man. I could be slightly off too. Like, the longer I look at this, the more I think, like, the real liquidity might be, like, here. But that is quite low. Like I said, 40,000. Yeah, I honestly think that's a good buyback range for sure. But that would set us back to this trend line at some point. Let's see. How do I fucking draw here? Let's see. So, like, what I'm expecting is now some, like, consolidation until we try to pump to new all-time highs. Because, like, essentially, like, in this scenario, we're going to new all-time highs. Because the next, like, real form, like, over time, the resistance line will get a little bit higher. So, like, you know, it might be a few months from now. We're talking October by the time we hit like 90K off. This is just bullshit little scribble. But we could also see the inverse where it you know, comes back to being like bearish and breaks. Ooh, I'm fucking up. Like, and just can't go back above, and then bang, and that's like damn near my entry, but whatever. We're gonna draw it up one more time. Yeah, sorry guys, it has to be perfect. Essentially right down to my zone. There's two scenarios I think that we realistically see. We 100% see consolidation here. Like, I think this zone, like right here, this consolidation can basically look any way. Like, it doesn't really matter. But what matters is whether it goes down or up from this point, this line here. So, it's beautiful. Honestly, looks like it's time to short, which makes me sad. Makes me so sad. But yeah, it's consolidation time for sure. Shoot. Oh, which is fine, you know. Also, fucking, I did want to bring up something today that fucking just tickles my gooch. Man, these influencers, and I'm not going to name names, but, like, you know, I might sit here and tell you that, like, if I sit here and tell you that something could 1000x, it's because it mathematically makes sense and is mathematically possible, right? So, when someone tells you that Peep or Pepe, whatever you think of or know it as, is gonna do a 1000x, you have to seriously stop and think to yourself, like, is that even fucking possible? If Pepe did a 1000x, it would be valued at 3 times more than what Bitcoin is currently valued at today. Also, more than basically everything on the fucking planet Earth right now. Every asset, it's worth more. And Pepe is not doing that. So your influencers that are telling you Pepe is going to fucking trillions, it's not. It's not. And if it does, some big company, somebody with some real fucking, you know, dick and balls and some power in terms of markets, picked up Pepe and did something with it, instead of just letting it be a meme coin, right? Which is fine. Meme coins, in fucking 50 years, maybe Pepe could be that valued, you know, valued at that 1000x in 50 years, right? But we have to see so much mass adoption for that to even happen. It's insane. Like, and the money's not going to Pepe. I hate to say it. It's not. All this institutional money is not going into meme coins. It's going into Ethereum. It's going into Bitcoin. It's going into XRP. It's going into other assets like these top 3 guys, which arguably Solana is like considered maybe top 3 as well. So maybe Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana, which I know they're talking about Solana ETFs. It's actually being rumored right now that Solana was built by the CIA or the FBI. I can't remember, but there's a whole bunch of weird ass information online about these white guys that just had some love for the tech and built Solana chain, but they happen to have some very interesting ties to like the United States government and these 3-letter agencies, which Bitcoin does as well. If you know SHA-256, which is literally the encryption code that fucking Bitcoin runs on, which is 256-bit encryption. Graham, what up, bro? What up? I'm yapping about like all kinds of shit, bro. How you doing today? Oh man, let me pull back up my Bitcoin chart, bro. So I've been over here setting trend lines and shit, and this is on the day chart right now. I just want you to look at my trend lines. I got my drawing thing still up, man. Hold up. So like I made all of these trend lines, every single one of these dotted lines I made on the day chart, and I made them all back here before the bull run, except for this one. This one, actually, and this one was made after the 2020 cycle, or 2021, whatever fucking year it was. 2020, whatever, don't matter, right? So there's 2 trend lines that were made after that. Now, the reason I made these trend lines is because what I've seen is that if you look at the historical data, a lot of these trend lines can actually still be useful. So if we go now to like I'll look at the 30-minute, because it's not too bad. If you look at the 30-minute chart, and I can't go all the way back and show you exactly which trend line this is, but you can clearly see that one of these trend lines just played a perfect top, and the other one literally just played the perfect bottom. So you would know like short, long, like, you know what I'm saying? And because everyone's already expecting, and let me come back to the day chart real quick. Everyone's pretty much, or this is the hour chart, it's fine, it'll do. Everyone's pretty much expecting something like this, right? Where we consolidate downwards and then pump. Or we're gonna see the opposite, and it's gonna go down to this my buy zones, which I would fucking not mind at all. But it would break these old, you know, trends and go back to a different trend, which is fine. But all these things have already been written in the last cycle. So like having this data is so fucking important. It's so important because now we mix it with like, you like the stochastic RSI. I was talking about that a little bit the other day. Really, I need to get back in VC in my private Discord and get people more active. But like if we mix this with your stochastic RSI right now, like I haven't done that yet, which is why I'm extremely glad I'm about to. The hour chart looks like a long, and it could be. It could be, but I don't think it is. I think it's deceiving. Because the day chart, it don't look that way. The 4-hour chart also kind of looks like a long, which is crazy to me. But to me, I'm not, that's not where my bets are. But in my honest opinion, I could be completely wrong, because like this zone here, what we're gonna do is go to the fucking day chart. Once already existed in the previous bull run, right? So this could be a consolidation zone. This could be where we consolidate. But yeah, bro, I'm trying to incorporate your stochastic RSI into the way I look at charts, and it makes it very interesting. But like my guess, we probably see a dip. Not like crazy. I don't think we see this. So like my little drawing here can go bye-bye. But I think what is more realistic is the short-term dip back down to this and then we could continue to pump. We're gonna, but like I said, consolidate, which is, it's right in that zone, bro. Like that, you just, the chart. I feel like the chart says it, not me. It's right in that zone, but I don't think we see downward. So like, cause if you zoom out, right, if we're gonna see something like this, we're gonna be talking new all-time highs come January. And when did that happen? It happened in November, right? So that's crazy that like I've basically got my pump starting in November. Just off my drawing. This is December 2nd right here where I'm at. Hold on. This is December 1st right here. So we'd be like 64K Bitcoin, which that's crazy because back here, December 1st, we were back in consolidation, which is fine. So maybe I'm a little bit, off track. It could be happening a little bit sooner, but my main point is, I think we see the upwards movement in the long term after we touch the zone one more time down here at some point. And then I think we continue, because that's basically is essentially like what happened. It's not what happened here. And I mean, I guess I could be wrong. We could see an even worse dip. But I don't think if we're going to see more all-time highs, I don't think we can dip much more. I think, there's a lot of factors to take into account. How many more people own Bitcoin? Yeah, dude, next 2 months is crazy, bro. Crazy. It's going to be so much fun to watch. It's like, I can't wait to fucking just watch it. But, like, yeah. I'm definitely looking, like I almost want to put in a short today right now, but I'd rather wait and see, because I could be completely wrong. Like I said, there's like, there's trend lines now that I have not included, like such as like I'll include maybe this one, right, where it's just a little upward trend, right? And then we've got, oh, am I looking too far? We've got this gorgeous little upward trend here. But this is like an upward consolidation. So, like, it's possible. I mean, there's so many possibilities, and that's why I need to get off the day chart now. Because then now it, like, starts to look confusing. 15-minute chart, things start to make more sense. Because they're actually spread out. They're not fucking all over the place. How you doing today, though, bro? How are you fucking doing, man? I seen you text me this morning. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't responded. I feel bad. But I saw you text me. I was like, hey. I was like, let's fucking go. I was like, you had me motivated this morning when I woke up. I was like, shit, I made some videos. I gotta get editing those. And really, I need to post something today. I haven't posted on Instagram at all. Or YouTube. I think, or TikTok. I think today I'm fucking slacking. But it's a Sunday. You know, it's a beautiful day. Happy Sunday. I think it's looking gorgeous for Bitcoin. It's looking gorgeous. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Yo, I deadass forgot. I have pizza cooking. I forgot, man. Give me like 5 minutes or less, guys, and I'll be right back. I promise. I'll be right back. boys. I was snackish, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was snackish, man. I ain't gonna make y'all watch me eat, but we'll pull away my camera real quick and just look at the charts. But it's looking bussin', man. I'm quite excited for what's to come. What's this all of a sudden? Okay. We don't need that. Yeah, there might be more dips coming, bro. Yeah. There might be. Okay. There might be. Who knows? Oh. All right, guys, I'm back. Finished eating, man. I tried to eat fast for y'all. Holy cow. Holy cow, man. Didn't I just see a green candle for a second? Wasn't I? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty fucking sure. There's so much going on in my fucking Telegram. That's something fun I should work on at some point for Cheeks on Solana. But I have to make that make sense. There's someone brought to me an idea for something fun that we could do, like the Cheeks community together, and also involve like anybody, right? Just anybody. Like you don't have to be like, you don't even have to be a crypto guy to get involved. I mean, you kind of do, because you know, like if we're doing like poker tournaments and we have buy-ins, you're probably gonna buy in with crypto. But like besides that, like you don't have to be a crypto guy to be involved, which I think is what would really what could really set Cheeks apart. And I guess like if you're a developer and you're trying to launch a token, like in my opinion, like something that I look for in these tokens is their ability to reach the mainstream media. So like for example, Peep, I was talking shit. It won't do 1000x. It won't. It just won't. But you know, it reached the mainstream media to the point where it was able to go to these billions and billions of dollars of market valuation. And so, you know, when you think about that and how it was done, it wasn't done via cabals. It's not a cabal group. No, the cabals it's a new thing, right? So that's why, like I was telling my homie earlier, because he was like, Cheeks hasn't done anything. I was like, bro, it is not normal for a meme coin to only see this part right here where it's pumping. We love those days, but like the real gems are made in these days over here, the sideways days, when there's no movement at all for months. And you've got to have that. You got to be able to sit there and hold your bag. And I compare Cheeks on Solana to Turbo Toad a lot. I'm gonna look them up real quick. We're on Dex already. Turbo, these guys ran, man. They fucking ran to like 500 mil, 600 mil. I remember buying this shit on launch day, man. And it ran, and I was like, I should have sold. But I didn't. And so, like, a lot of people, I was like, you know what? Instead of staring at the chart and, like, being like, fuck my life, I missed out on money, I closed my wallet, and I didn't think about it. One day, I just happened to be on Twitter, and I seen some shit about Turbo Toad finally hit, like, 100 million. And I was like, huh? Because, like, I bought that shit down here. I literally bought the bottom of Turbo Toad. You couldn't have got a better entry than me on Turbo. You can't. You can't. So, like, I'm used to seeing these instant pumps and then basically death, right? Where there's no active, like, there's the volume daily is just so low that, you know, the price isn't really moving. It's just going sideways, straight sideways, because no one's selling their bag first of all. So we weren't going to go lower than this price because no one's going to sell for fucking literally nothing. So we're obviously, like in Turbo, for example, we're not going below this price. And back to Cheeks. It's very clear, like this zone, people love to buy in. And only recently were we able to go below this, and that was when Solana dip happened. And now we've got all this fear of recession and all this fear of market crashes and, you know, this and that, right? And that's fine. That's fine, because guess what? The guys that got scared and sold, not everybody's supposed to make money, bro. That's just the way the world works. You know what I'm saying? The winners are supposed to make the money, and the guys that get scared and run lose. And then they generally don't come back, you know? And then I lost fucking $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, you know? Or I lost $5 if that's what you can afford, right? And he's like, I can't afford to lose anything else, so I'm just done. But they didn't even know what they were doing. That's the whole thing. Like, I seriously think that most traders, like, you could think you have it. And my homie checked me the other day. I was like, I fucking placed a trade. It hit my TP perfect. And I was like, yes. Like, it fucking, I'm telling you, I set my TP. 5 minutes later, I watched the chart go up right to it and then come right back down. And I was like, like, so fucking proud of myself. I was feeling myself. I was like, let's fucking go. I was like, that might be the best TP I've ever set. I've never seen a chart like that fast go hit my TP. Like, and I was done for the day. I'm done. 5 minutes later. So, like, but that's how fast it happens. And especially in these meme coins, like, you can set TPs. You can set stop loss. You can set all of these things if you know how to do it. And I wouldn't suggest it in meme coins because you'll end up fucking setting a stop loss here or right below here because you don't want it to go, you don't want to lose any more money than, you know, what it's valued at here. So if it comes down to this dip and you sell,
You gotta give him that hawk too.
yo,
Spit on that thing.
Hawk Tua, Fizzy, how you doing, man? What do I trade on? A lot of shit, bro. I use so many. So I'm crypto. Right now I'm looking at a meme coin. We've been talking about Bitcoin today mostly. So I use like all kinds of shit. I think right now my favorite might be Jupiter. I'll be honest. But there's so many different fucking there's so many. Like, I don't think there's a wrong place to be. Especially, it depends on what you're doing. Are you doing spot? Are you doing futures? Are you leverage trading? Like, you know, I think it's a hard question to ask because, like, I use a lot of different things, right? Especially, like, I don't know if you're familiar with crypto or not. Yeah, so, like, Coinbase. I use Coinbase. I use Coinbase mostly just for my, bank transfers, and Bolex is dope. Yeah. Matic, Litecoin, and ETH, great choices, bro. Polygon, so I would highly suggest, I think Matic is Polygon. And I think that Matic is doing what's called, let me look this up. Let me not talk out of my ass real quick. What is it? They fucking, the contract. Yeah, I think they're merging. I think they're merging. Yeah, so okay. It's not no, it's just migrating. No, it's I was wrong. It was the wrong M word. That's why I had to make sure. But let's make sure. Fucking cuz I actually don't know. This is something that I just recently heard about from my friend. He's a game developer. I actually am working on a project myself right now. Which I haven't talked about a whole lot. I'm not going to get into it right now, but we're looking at Polygon very heavily for hosting our project, right? We want to be on that blockchain because Polygon really targets, and Matic, this is what's great about them, is they're really good about engaging mainstream people, everyday people, and they only have that capability because they're allowing games, like they're built for gaming. GameFi is what they call it. Game finance. So like when merge is a loose word, so let me stop myself. But sometimes like networks will have more than one token and they can merge those. They can, or they can migrate, which basically we're gonna find out right now what exactly it is that this migration is gonna be, because I haven't read anything about it. I've only heard about it, so this is great information for me even. But yeah, so what they want people to stake. Okay, so if so, when you stake Polygon, so I'm very curious. I think what it means is essentially that their proof of stake mechanism that they were using for Polygon. I think Polygon is great. Yeah, so like looking at the chart, obviously like I can't say that as financial advice, but like I love Polygon personally. Like it's built for gaming. I'm a huge nerd. I love video games. Sometimes like a lot of my streams, I used to stream the game while I had charts up. But that was back before anyone could even see my face, knew my face. What am I doing? Hold on, gaming. I'm just typing up gaming. Polygon. Yeah, so I don't fucking no. It's so they're going to POL. That's what's going on. So they're migrating from. Are they the same price though? They might just be merging. That might be essentially what it is. I don't know. So like if that's okay, so Matic is what, also like 40 cents? Yeah, so let's fucking read some more real quick. So essentially this Polygon ecosystem token, the POL token, is replacing the Matic token. I think is what I'm reading, because they work on what's called proof of stake. So validators you have to in order to run a validator, you have to have stake, right? Which just means tokens. And I think in order to run these Polygon validators, you're no longer going to be able to run these validators using Matic, and you're instead going to use POL, which I'm not sure what this fucking means, man. In terms of like what it's going to do for Polygon and price action, because this isn't something that we've seen. There's nobody I could compare this to. But it's not uncommon for contracts to be migrated, but I think what they're doing is different. It's very interesting. It's almost like a merge, because as you can see, the tokens are definitely the same price. They're definitely like, hold on, let's see the total supply as well. So they're what I've already noticed that I don't like is an increase in total supply. Hold on, let me make sure I'm seeing this correctly. So increase in total supply. Wait, I'm back at Bitcoin. How am I doing this? All right, let me open this and this, and let me do this and this. All right, so yeah, as you can see, we have more total supply on the new Polygon, which I don't necessarily hate, but I don't necessarily like. the key difference is the circulating supply. That's the key difference. So, like, in terms of like price movement, it takes a lot less to move this Polygon ecosystem token than it does this Polygon Matic token. And this market cap's only 100 million. Yo, if that might be an ape. That might be an ape. Holy shit. Yeah, huge key differences, man. So, market cap, major difference. We're talking 4 fucking billion to 100 million. So that's quite a difference. So when I say ape, I just mean like I go ape shit, crazy, bananas, bonkers over seeing something that I like a price entry being so low. Because in my opinion, like, it's not done well over time, but it hasn't even been around for a year yet. And this is something that is basically brand new to me even. So this went over my head until recently. But because the Polygon, the market cap is $4 billion on the current token, in September, they're basically no longer using this token. So I think they're both going to exist. But the Polygon ecosystem will no longer use this as their validators, or for their validators, which, if you don't know what those are, essentially a validator is just like a computer that solves a math problem and makes a transaction possible. And that's like the easiest way I could explain it. But so instead of needing Polygon Matic to run these validators, you're going to need Polygon POL. Which is fucking interesting, especially considering the circulating supply is so low compared to it's so low. We're talking a 10 fucking billion, almost $10 billion or 10 billion tokens. No, I think they're both fine, but I think that, yeah, well, I guess essentially what I'm saying is that the use case is going to transfer to this token, and because of that, like, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, right? Hold on. My chat's being gay. Aveen, what did you just say? Type that again, man. I didn't get to see it. But like, yeah, so essentially once there's no reason for validators to be like, and that's the whole thing, this token could still exist as like their main product, for example, but in order to make this product work, you need this, right? So in order for Matic to continue to validate transactions, what I think they're saying is POL, it says literally, POL will replace Matic as the native gas and staking token for the Polygon's proof of stake chain. This transition is a milestone in Polygon's roadmap, aligning with the broader vision outlined in the Polygon 2.0. I clicked some shit. Polygon 2.0 plan introduced last year. Is someone calling me? Pick up on the call. Did someone call me? I didn't even hear it. My bad. I'll call him back. He didn't answer. Fuck him. He ain't answering. Avina! It's... Yo. Yo, yo, yo.
Aren't you a bastard? Anyway, what's up?
Nah, shit, man.
Good morning.
So what's gonna happen to your Matic tokens? That's exactly what I'm trying to find out right now. Yeah, so Oh, perfect. Right, it's right here in bold. Let me pull this up so you can see it more. What this means for Matic holders. For holders of Matic on the Polygon proof of stake chain, the transition to POL will be seamless. The tokens will automatically convert to POL without any user required action, which is great news for you and for myself, so we don't even gotta fucking do nothing. This effortless upgrade ensures that users can continue to engage with the network without disruption. So essentially that means like it's basically like a merge, right? So we're migrating from using damn it, Matic to POL. It's new to me, sorry. So we're no longer will we use Matic, we'll use POL, and everything will be basically transitioned over and be the same. Is what I'm like starting to think from this. I guess it depends. It says some action may be necessary for Matic holders on Ethereum, Polygon, ZK, EVM, or centralized exchanges. So essentially you'll have the option to upgrade. If you're on Coinbase, I'm sure there will be some type of tech for you to interact with and use in order to actually swap the tokens to, sorry guys, my nose is like itching. In order to swap the tokens to POL from Matic, which basically probably won't cost you anything. But yeah, it's an interesting read. So it's basically an upgrade on its ecosystem. And do I think the price is gonna make it go up? Yeah, I think so, because if what they're doing, well, what the key metric I'm gonna look for is how many users now flock again. So like crypto developer activity. This is a great, if you go to developerreport.com, it's going to tell you how many developers work on each ecosystem. It's going to tell you a lot of really fucking good things. And Polygon is number 3. And what I'm looking for is this to go up again. We need people to actually want to build on Polygon, right? So as you can see, there's roughly the same amount of part-time developers, and everybody's pretty much actively just chilling. Whoever's there is there, and we're not really losing people. A DLMM?
I know what that is. I'm just asking so that you have something to
Oh,
talk about.
fucking bro, you want me to talk about bro, oh my god, that's a
'Cause
whole
why not?
that is, dude, this is gonna be
Yeah.
like a 30-minute conversation.
Why not?
He's like, I'm gonna make you talk forever. Oh my god. So automatic market makers, fucking like, what did it say? What is the technical dynamic liquidity market maker? It's
yeah,
fucking,
something like that. Yeah, it is that. Yeah, yeah.
it sounds gay.
dynamic
It sounds
liquidity.
gay as hell, but I don't know. I don't ever fuck with. I've never fucked with them. I've definitely heard of them. I don't know exactly what they are though.
Right.
So
Basically,
yeah,
it's like how you use a liquidity pool, right? On the Solana blockchain specifically, it is a type of like a concentrated.
yeah, it's concentrated
liquidity
pools.
of a
I hate that.
automated market maker, basically. Like
I
in
hate
the
concentrated
fucking
pools.
gist of it.
Concentrated
But the
pools have lost
primary
me so much
objective-
fucking money, dude. I ain't gonna lie. They have lost me a lot, bro.
Yeah, like a lot, like, but you make fees, right?
Yeah, but you lose market. So, like, the thing about for me, concentrated liquidity pools is you're allowing anyone, instead of trading with the market maker. So, like, let me kind of put this into a little bit better, like, not to say English, but let me like make this make more sense, right? So whenever you purchase a crypto, you're interacting with what's called a market maker. And now in crypto, works automatically, so they're called automatic market
Right.
makers. This means
Yes.
you don't have to place a sell or a buy order. You just
Correct.
do it. You click a button and do it. It happens automatically instead of placing an order somewhere on the chart. Like you see a lot of day traders do, which is the normal. That's what you do during day trading. But like if you're building a long-term portfolio, you're never really going to interact with a generalized market maker that is manual. Otherwise, you're just automatic market makers. Why would you use a fucking
And there's no freaking slippage in these dynamic liquidity ones. Like, no slippage, and they're packed in bins.
yeah,
They're called bins.
which is interesting. Which I think is just their way of saying it's another fucking
Basically,
pool.
the fee is earned where the fee is earned. If you don't earn shit, you don't earn shit.
Yeah, a base
Yeah,
fee is
period.
earned within each band as the price becomes more volatile, and the
Where are
DLM
you reading it from?
DLMM switches between bins. A dynamic fee is applied.
Yeah,
So
bins.
essentially, yeah. So it sounds like there's just a couple different liquidity pools, and this market maker is able to go
Right.
between each one and charge a certain amount based upon which liquidity pool it's in, which is fine.
Yes.
That's great. But I think like like when I think about the use case of this, like as an investor, I'm not participating in something like this unless I have millions and millions. Because it just doesn't make sense. It
No.
makes sense for like centralized exchanges and like if you as a creator, a developer, using this might make sense for me in my project. But as an investor, I don't fucking like this at all. I don't go lie. It sounds like fucking. Yeah, it says before opening a trade position, the following needs to be understood: spot curve, and bid ask strategy. Which, oh god. Yeah, so it says Meteor, and this is a Meteora thing. Like, yeah, 24-hour fee, anywhere from like fucking 0.1% to 999%. See, and they're really not making fees like that. But like there might
Bro,
be
the thing is,
a better way. So
Okay.
let me say this. On Solana, this could be totally something that's overlooked and not talked about. But if you step into Ethereum, this is probably a lot more common. Because I've seen
Imagine,
I've
that-
I
that's
now
what I'm saying.
now sorry, let me real quick though.
Yeah, fine.
I've definitely seen this before. I've definitely seen this, and at one point I was really interested in trying to earn APR off of my USD, like my stable coins, because we talked about it a little bit. I've got my stable coins, and like I really don't ever want to touch that because that's my buying power. So like that's why when you see me go to pay my bills, I'm like, what meme coin am I cheating? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit that I don't see having value in 20 years, I'm getting rid of that first. You know? So, but like the risk that you hold whenever you provide to liquidity pools that are stable coin specific, you're not at risk of market volatility, which is kind of goes against the point of the DLMM style of liquidity provision, which I think the point is to have that volatility. But I don't like that. I like a safe bet, right? I don't want to go fucking. Let me go to
right.
back to.
That's what I'm
Meteor.
saying. Like, imagine.
See, and
imagine
this isn't beta. Yeah, so this is brand new to Solana. Pretty damn much.
Yes, I know.
So-
Imagine this. A meme coin, right?
I'm listening.
A meme coin can do 100x in one day. Imagine riding that and collecting like $10,000 in fees just off of like a $1,000 fucking investment.
That's not how it works.
It is. I did that. What do you mean?
What?
You know.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean,
right?
yeah, but you didn't make $10,000 in fees unless
I didn't make $10,000 in fees. Yes, but I
it's
will
market movement.
one day, in
It's-
like a month probably.
It's market movement. So it depends on it depends on the amount of volume. It depends on the amount of volume and the amount of people active in the pool and who's got how much over the pool and you know, it's a who's got more money thing. That's the thing about liquidity providing. It's whoever's got the most money is making the most money. Period. End of story. So you can definitely do that, but I think doing this in meme coins, you're fucking outrageous, bro. Go do it
I'm
in a
not,
fucking
I'm just
stable
saying.
coin. Nah, do it in a stable coin, bro, where people.
What's the
You gotta
point?
understand. What do you mean? What's the point? That's the point of on-demand liquidity in Ripple XRP. That's their
Maximum-
entire fucking
Yeah,
business model.
Fine, stop. But
I no,
like,
I'm just saying. So like, when it comes, this is exactly what I'm telling you. This is exactly what I'm gonna be doing when it comes, because they've already announced the RLUSD. They've already announced that it's private in beta on the Ethereum chain and on the XRPL ledger. So not only is this Ripple USD stablecoin going to be on XRP, it's also available on the Ethereum network, which means that they're probably going to expand to other networks too. So, with that being said, it's going to be a race to liquidity, and it already is, as you can see. Like, you're getting into this, which is great. Like, liquidity providing is great, but I think there's a good way to do it, and there's a fucking really risky way to do it. And that's why I don't like providing liquidity to meme coin. Like, I do. It helps, you know, stabilize the price a little bit, but it's also like, it, in the contrary, it also hurts you by you having more liquidity. It now takes more money to pump your price of your token, but you're gonna see less movement and see a more stable and friendly trading environment, right? And that's why it's like, it's impossible. You'll never see one-to-one liquidity. You'll never, ever. There's that does not exist. The only place that it can exist is in tokenized assets, where something has one-to-one value, or a stable coin. And that's with that's like with money or assets, not just the token. You could never have a crypto token be one-to-one, fully diluted, like market cap to liquidity value. That's not happening. It's just not. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't produce an environment worth even trading in, because there is no price movement. The price movement is the amount of money that either enters or leaves. That creates the price movement, instead of the common practice of 10% liquidity provision to tokens, which provides that market. It allows the market to be way more volatile and actually produce gains, rather than like being a long-term stable investment. But yeah, DLLMs, dude, look into liquidity providing on XRPL and what they're trying to do. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. But like, you could provide for Popcat, so like whatever. You could provide all kinds of shit here on Meteora, but you're so high risk, man. Like, you might as well, like, you got to think about how much money did you say you made $10,000 providing to this liquidity pool, but how many tokens of whatever, how many tokens did you lose in the process?
25 million.
Yeah, so how many tokens did you lose in the process, and how much were those tokens valued at? So how much did you actually make?
1.7, so I'd say.
So how much?
It will
How much
vary,
did you
right? 'Cause
lose
it-
by providing
no,
liquidity? Is what I'm saying.
Nothing for now.
No,
right
you
now,
did.
nothing.
You did. If you
Right
lost
now.
tokens and the price went up enough for you to make money, you lost money by
Haven't
providing liquidity.
moved.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
So, but you could still make money. It's not that you lost money. It's that you lost out on more gains by providing liquidity and going for those fees. So you can make up for that lost money by making enough in fees. But in meme coins, bro, it's just not safe. Like, you might as well just hold the meme coin, you know, and don't worry about liquidity, because you want that meme coin. You don't want it to be liquid at all. You want it to be illiquid, so that way the price goes up and down really hard, really fast, all the time. You know what I mean? And that's the whole model, and why meme coins
Yeah,
like
that's
are
what I'm
able
saying.
to
Like,
go.
it could be a negative trade after a month, but it could also be pretty profitable.
Yeah, but in comparison to if you were, so 9 times out of 10, when it's profitable, it's because like it happened in a stable market and you were having trading volume in roughly the same price zones and you really didn't lose tokens because they're still there. But concentrated pools don't work that way. You're losing tokens, a lot of them, fast. So that's why I don't like anything that's concentrated and not like adding to the liquidity pool that exists to the like, for example, the radium market maker, which is common on Solana, where mostly everyone uses the market makers from radium. Like, unless you're using Pump Fund, I guess we're not. I don't mean these fucking retards that know how to fucking make a website because they learned how to use Canva, and they saw a dog meme and were like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a fucking coin on Solana." Not those guys. I mean the guys that actually put in the work and the knowledge to learn how to code and make it all from fucking scratch. But where the fuck was I going with that, man? I'm yapping. You got me yapping. So whatever.
Yeah, now I have
so
clips.
instead of being, he said, "I have clips." Day one of not paying my fucking clipper / editor, Avina, I love you. Send this shit to someone with smelly feet. Yo, I'm fucking dead. No, but like, so I think it's great to get into liquidity providing. I just think, like, to be honest, and this is something that I learned recently with fam, like, it's great. And I made money providing liquidity, don't get me wrong, but how much money did I lose by providing liquidity? You know what I'm saying? I actually lost a lot. Like, buy a car type of shit. Or in the last fucking 3 to 4 months, by providing liquidity, I've lost fucking BMW money. I'm not even kidding. So, like, it's not worth it unless you're doing it in a stable market. And so that's why I say aim for or at least to me, of course, if you're high risk, high reward, and you made a shit ton of money, good, like, you can make money. But what I'm saying is, if you have $1 million and you're trying to fucking be safe, and you're trying to find a way to produce that passive income for yourself, for you to live, and you want to do it through blockchain, looking for these stable liquidity pools is where it's at, not these speculative pools. That's my main point for my whole yap session right there. Because liquidity is great. You gotta have it, gotta love it. But, like, I want to see USDC / USDT. Or, like, / BTC. Like, an asset that I know, like, you know, is fucking... It's got a lot of trading volume, but we're not seeing that volatility, so I'm not really losing or gaining. Like, if anything, I want to lose money while I'm providing liquidity to get more tokens in the long term. Like, that'd be cool. Like, if you're going for PTC and shit, like, you lose some of your liquid USD cat because you have to have 2 assets. So if you're providing USDC and Bitcoin, you're essentially just trading the USDC for Bitcoin on a loss. But on the contrary end, if you're gaining, you're losing out on your BTC. Because if the price goes up, and just in terms of price movement, if the price goes up and your BTC is still in that liquidity pool, that means that there's less BTC available to be purchased now. It had to go to that dude's wallet and out of the liquidity pool. So that's where your losses come in, really. At the end of the day, is where I've noticed. So that impermanent loss should not be fucking, like, overlooked, because it can definitely really fucking hurt you. And like I said, you could still make money in the process, but how much do you lose by participating in this? That's why I think it's worth it if you have millions. If you have millions and you're not really worried about, you know, how much money you win or lose because you just got this $1 million and you need something to do with it, then you could go put it in a liquidity pool, and, you know, you're gonna make, you know, 0.3% a year, which 0.3% of a fucking $1 million is pretty damn. You could probably live off that in some places. No cap. That's 300,000. No, I'm lying. What the fuck am I saying? 30,000, bro. I forgot to put the 0. Now I'm missing 2
0.3
zeros.
You said, right?
Yeah, 0.3%. So I'm missing 2 zeros on that math. Dumbass. So like 30,000, right? No. Maybe I'm capping. Whatever. The gains are a lot more than this. This is like small fucking.
0.3%. You said, huh?
Yeah, 0.3% is. That's what we're seeing over here. You're seeing these small like there's 1% fees, 0.5% fees, 0.5% fees, right? And the thing is, you're gonna see more people interact with the pools with less fees than you will see people interact with pools with high fees. So like it's a fucking catch-22 and all this dynamic liquidity providing, because everyone just wants to make. Everyone that's providing liquidity wants to make the most, but everyone that's interacting with the pool wants to spend the least. So it's very hard to like justify like one of these sole USDC pools because there's fucking 20 of them versus the other. Why not just have one and the fucking rate is the rate? That's why like automatic market makers and liquidity pools are great, but this dynamic stuff is so fucking weird. It's so weird that it's just doesn't seem worth it. Does not seem worth it. I get it, like, the intention and the use case behind
of
it.
a million being 30,000 though.
Well, yeah, see, and right.
It's 3,000. I was just
yeah,
fucking
3,000.
with you,
Yeah, I
sorry.
know. That's what I was. Yeah, I was like, I'm way off, bro. I said 300. I'm funny, but like, for example. What causes prices to go up and down exactly? So, in any crypto
Buying
token,
and selling,
well,
guys. Buying
yeah,
and
and
selling.
fucking okay. The short answer is buying and selling, but let's go a step further than that, right? So, with any token, and we're gonna come back to Polygon because we were talking about Polygon, so we're just gonna stick with Polygon for now. We'll talk about Polygon, for example. So there is inflation and deflation, just like with the US dollar. There's inflationary tokens and there's deflationary tokens. I really need to make videos about all this stuff. I'm slacking.
Yeah, you don't imagine.
So there's the difference between inflationary and deflationary, and obviously like the United States, depending on where you're from, like everywhere, if you have cash, it's an inflationary economy. Yo, so yeah, so if you've got cash, it's an inflationary economy. That means like my dollar could be worth less next year. It will have less buying power, right?
Yes,
And it can be the same thing in crypto, and it's called tokenomics. I'm gonna start using a lot of big words, man. Fuck, I'm trying not to, but so basically the tokenomics is the economics of Polygon, for example.
I could just dumb it down really watered down version.
Well, I don't want to water it down because I want him to know. And if he does, even if he has more questions, he can keep asking.
Okay.
You water down your own
first,
content,
then
bitch. You go water down your
hear
own
me out.
content, bitch. How
Yeah,
about that?
Let me
Uh,
what I missed.
Yeah, tokenomics equals economics. It's very simple. So, like, for example, Polygon.
There's a supply. Oh fuck. Okay, never
Does
mind.
this
Go ahead.
apply? Yes, it does, motherfucker, because it does. All right, so if you let me finish.
No, I was gonna. Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Are we ready? I'm weak, dude. I'm weak. All right. So let me just finish by saying it's a proof of stake network. Polygon, for example. So Polygon is inflationary, meaning that as you stake your Polygon and earn, or you stake and earn Matic, right? So you're earning tokens. This creates inflation, just like the U.S. government printing money, which can cause, if we look at the all-time chart, a lot of sell pressure, right? But the thing about Polygon, for example, is there's no max supply, and I'm curious if they changed that. There's no max supply. So, like, the harsh reality is, like, for as the entire life of it goes on, the more supply there is, the lower it's gonna go, right? But if they're making ways to also battle inflation, I know bro's trying to be helpful, but I don't want a watered down answer. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Avi, I love you. I just don't. I'm not here to water shit down. Don't use those words. Go ahead and explain, but don't use those words because I'm not here to water anything down.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just saying, like, he knows that I can explain it the hard way and the easy way. The only reason he's not letting me explain it the easy way is because he wants to teach you something right now, and that's why I shut up.
Exactly, because there's so much more, and it's gonna lead to more questions. Wouldn't that make Polygon a bad investment? It can, but if you look at the data, and you look at what's it called? Hold on, not just like the chart and the economics, because there's a lot more to looking at a cryptocurrency than just like chart analysis. Where is Matic? Okay, so like depending on what, let's see, what is Polygon's inflation rate? It's about 5%. Oh, I guess there is a maximum supply. I'm lying. So once maximum supply,
never mind. Yeah, sorry.
What? Go ahead, real quick.
I was starting with the supply and you shut me down.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
fine,
so-
it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, now that we've made it to supply, right? Well, I didn't know exactly if there was a max cap or not. So, but first the inflation shit. That's pretty simple. But as long as this price doesn't continue to go up, it can't infinitely be inflated, right? So like once we reach,
You have to have mint authority to make it inflationary.
right,
Basically. Print more and more tokens. That's how you do it.
so like as you can see, we're almost to max supply or max circulating supply. We're less than 100,000 or 100 million tokens away from being fully diluted, which means no more can be printed. So the inflation rate will go from 5% per year, causing all this downward movement. Hold on, let me pull it up on TradingView real quick so I can draw a little bit. But so we've got all this downward movement over the last few years, right? But what's crazy is this was the bull run cycle, right? For Polygon. This was last year's bull run. And then it continued to run. It had a run in 2022 as well, basically. So, I mean, I guess everyone kind of did, but you don't see it have a run in 2023, have a run in 2024, and then hit the dip and have a run. And you see, like, it gets harder every run. It got shorter and shorter, but it can only do that so long. It can only get smaller and smaller and smaller until that inflation. No, if you buy tokens, it comes out of the circulating supply. So those tokens that you purchased are already a part of the circulating supply. The tokens that are not a part of that are the tokens that are being released via staking. So there's less than 100 million tokens that are earnable via staking with Polygon. And then there's no more. And then once there's no more, unless people are selling, there's no more like inflation to make it go down. So that means, what does that mean? Like if people are using it, it goes up, bro. So because, like, in my opinion, gaming, and that's what Polygon is really built for. It's a layer 2 on Ethereum built for gaming. That's literally what it's built for, is gaming. So, you know, gaming, I think, is going to be one of the biggest things. And like a lot of people talk about AI, but fuck that. Gaming, man. Gaming is only getting bigger. Metaverse, AI, all this shit is literally a part of gaming because we're using AI in gaming. The metaverse is literally video games. Like all this shit we hear about, it's taken place. A lot of it's taken place on Ethereum. So in my opinion, we're gonna see, like, once we reach this max inflation, And Polygon's basically at the bottom that it's ever been, right? So right now, like, I really do think, personally, like, I actually just bought Polygon. Not gonna lie. Because this little zone, let me zoom in here. This little zone back here, all the way back here, right? And this is what I thought to myself. Bro, yeah, you literally like caught the dip, bro. Yeah, so I don't think we go below 30 for real. And if we do, I'd be surprised. I'll be surprised. I'll be honest. But it's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. Just because it's inflationary, but like realistically, I mean, if you could fuck around and get an entry down here, even like, it's okay to buy now, especially like if you can handle some losses in the short term, because what we could see realistically is like, let me pull out my drawing stuff again. We could see that inflation or to continue to hurt it until it comes down here to this zone, which is effectively like the lowest it's ever been, right? Which is right here, which is also, let me move this now, which was our first line of resistance, to be fair. I guess really this was our first line all the way down here. But after the run, like this zone has not been gone to before. Again, it's always come back to this zone. So that's why I think that this zone, because in 2021, if you bought in this zone, you made money. In 22, if you bought in this zone, you made money. In 23, it didn't quite make it to that zone. But if you bought it just above that zone, you made money. So GameFi is one of those things that is really standalone and doesn't need a bull run cycle to actually make gains. Because gaming is every day. It's always happening. There's always new games. There's always new technology coming out. Someone's actively engaging on Polygon, and that someone is probably a gamer. Like I've been actually like coming across a lot of really interesting game projects that I did not know existed. How long? So, let's see.
2, 3, 4 months. You can expect that, or you could expect a little more dip. I'd say, yeah, 30 cents.
Well, I'd say when it bottomed, it took
lines perfectly. A
June.
month.
It took
I'd
maybe
say.
8 months from bottom to high, and then that's in 2022, and we'll say 8 months in April or in 2021. From like the bottom from April to the high in December, which is again 8 months. So, you could expect, like, based on, and again, the bottom, we'll say the last time the bottom was October, and it went till March. So October, what is it? Why do I gotta sing this shit in my head, man? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, June, July, May, 6 months, 7 months. So like roughly, I'd probably say 6 to 8 months is definitely like realistic.
Bro's asking how long will it stay at 40 cents?
How long will it stay here?
Can't say, brother.
Yeah, can't say. But historically, like for Polygon particularly, it has taken 8 months from its bottom to see its peak. So if you think it's bottom right now, which in my opinion, I don't think the inflation is gonna hurt it that much.
What's the ATH?
Anymore. ATH is $1.30. Wait, no. Yeah, no. Nope. I'm on the wrong token. But yeah, I think. Let's go back to Matic. No, we're talking $2.60, 72 cents. So like, that's good gains. That's good gains.
Yeah.
But in And here's my argument on, like, if you wanted to talk bad, because I like to play devil's advocate. So let's say that, for example, it was December 7th, 2021. What was the circulating supply of Polygon on December, what did I say, 27th or 7th? 27th. Oh, it's not gonna show me, is it? They gotta have an overtime thing somewhere. I might have to go to. Does it not have it on CMC or anything? Apparently they're all unlocked. At least according to CMC. So December of 2021. Wait. 10 billion. Okay, so let me get out a fucking calculator, boys. Hold on. December 10th. We'll go to January 10th. It's a little bit closer. I guess no, we'll take beforehand. So 1.18 plus 1.28. That's 2.46 billion plus 1.64 billion plus 2.33 plus 1.9. Yeah, so something ain't mathin'. My math ain't mathin' here. Something's up. I fucked something up. Hold on, let me pull out the calculator on the computer. My math is not mathing because I got more. The number I got does right? No, honestly, bro, I've been I ain't gonna lie. Like I stopped. I guess I lost my job while I was doing a lot of live streaming and nonsense, doing crypto stuff full time, and my boss did not like that. I was a plumber for like 2 years. But he was like, you know what? He basically, like, he didn't say it this way, but I know he knew I could afford to not work for a while. So he was like, bro, this isn't you. You just got to go. So I've been loving it. But, like, I seriously want to go get a job just so I can keep buying more. like, I hate watching. So, like, especially, like, for me personally, my investment strategy was never short-term day trading, right? That's something I've more gotten into in, like, the last year. And I still don't do it every day. I'm not looking to make a trade every day. I'm not. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times when I force it, that's when I make mistakes. But my long-term portfolio, I always want to see that grow. So in order to do that, like, I either I need to, like, sell education or something, or get, like, do drop shipping something to make money while I'm focusing on my crypto stuff. But I could also just go get a job in sales or something easy. I'm like a professional yapper, man. I could sell ice to an Eskimo, honestly. All right, so can I not? All right, we're gonna take a picture. What, did I not pull that up? Okay. All right, quick math, guys. Quick math. Something's up because I got more than 10 billion, and that shouldn't be possible. How much is the total supply worth? They are worth about 4 billion right now. I can't quite remember. Give me one moment and I'll check. But 1.18 plus 1.28 plus what? 0.4? Yeah. Plus 0.38 plus. How did I don't know. I must have hit the wrong button or some shit. So they were essentially really close to max supply then. So you got to think, not very many tokens have been added since then. Not very many. I ain't gonna lie. So we're talking 911 billion tokens on December 10th, 2021, right before its all-time high. And if we look at it at the total circulating supply now, it ain't that different. It ain't that different. I mean, it is. It's a lot of tokens, another 800 million. But, like, you know, we're running out of tokens. So, like, it literally, like, unless investors decide, okay, max supply is here, we're done buying. Like, I don't see that happening. I think a lot of people, and it, obviously, I should be your personal calculator. Honestly, bro, you should. No, yeah, Train, I've been thinking about it. Like, why not? You know, it's because I'm not making, like, I'm making money, but I'm not making money every day. You know what I mean? I should make it. I feel like I'm that guy. I gotta be. And somehow at some point I turned up my mic volume like crazy. But I feel like I need to be making money every day. If I'm not making money or if I'm not actively being productive, like, the only time I feel right, unless I'm streaming, then I feel great about my day. Then I feel like I was productive because I got to connect with some people, talk to some people, you know, learn a few things. You actually, you know, Fizzy, welcome in, by the way. It's your first time here, bro. You helped learn. You taught me something today. Hopefully we both learned something today, you know? That's the environment. Nah, work will still, yeah, bro. Yeah, all my time. And that's the thing, is it's like, the reason I want to go to work is so I can have more time later. Not right now. You know what I mean? I'm only 24, so like, I don't know. It's hard for me to go from like a manual labor job where I was actually like, you know, digging holes, getting dirty every day, to this. This is what I do every day. Is I sit here at this desk. Maybe I'll record some videos. I need to go be better about going live, because this is my favorite part about what I do right now, is being live on stream, talking to you guys. And no, Polygon cannot add tokens whenever they want. I do not believe. But we're gonna see. Does Polygon have mint authority on? Okay, that's not. This is. Yeah, it's fixed supply, so they can mint only to 10 billion. They can mint more, but the team themselves doesn't actually do that. It's like it's on a schedule, which we were just looking at here. You can see the release schedule. So staking rewards have already maxed out, and the only tokens that are entering circulation appear to be team tokens. So yeah, the team and the foundation, the Polygon Foundation, is the only thing getting unlocked still. So like, essentially, yeah, the only one, the inflation is coming for the team right now. You mad, bro? Honestly, you're handsome, bro. 9 to 5, you know, I think it's, yeah, it is slavery, bro, to a point, but You know, his shades are his personality. I swear to God, bro. You could never see my eyes. I'd have to kill you. I'm just kidding. Nah, but we're having fun, man. Like, y'all are my teacher too, man. We're out here learning together. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. I don't know it all. Nobody does. If they claim to be a crypto expert, they're lying. I don't care if you were in 2012. You're not a fucking expert. Because this shit's always changing. There's no expert to me. Yeah, honestly, bro, stream is my happy place. Chain together speedruns, dude. That shit was so much fun, dude. Maybe I'll get back into streaming the games while I'm looking at charts and stuff. Like, that was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. There was a time, so I remember someone commented on, I think I have a clip of me playing Rocket League on my YouTube, and I think I hit some crazy air pinch with Evan, and someone commented, "This dude's really playing Rocket League and trading charts at the same time." Like, what? How do you multitask that? You don't. It is fucking. I used to play Fortnite like crazy. I spent a lot of money on Fortnite, but like not anymore. Not anymore. I ain't gonna lie. I've been playing Minecraft. That's. I've been playing Minecraft. I ain't gonna lie. I'll own it. Minecraft is the shit, man. It's the shit. I'll be forgetting I'm supposed to have like a chart up or something. I get so into talking. Avino, are you still here? Or did you go to bed, bro? He probably went to bed. Nope, he's still here. Daddy. He ain't there. Built like a fuck. With the G's. Like a 32 bro. Should I show y'all my house, man, right now? I feel like my friends are fucking assholes, dude. And like, I'm scared. I don't know. I'm like trying to think. Is there any signs that shouldn't be there? Like my friends say all kind. We say crazy shit to each other, but sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I can't stream that. Like, what the fuck? You're gonna get me canceled? Just funny, but like, come on. Yeah. So whatever. Yeah. So Polygon. Back to this though, because I didn't really wrap this up. The only tokens that are being added to this like circulating supply are tokens that the team gets, and so like, in my honest opinion, as like a developer and a project founder, like the biggest no is sell pressure. So it's really hard to avoid sometimes, especially like if Polygon, for example, if their revenue model is these tokens that's coming out of circulation and they're selling these, that's what's creating the sell pressure. But if they're not selling, they're not going to sell out of their own, you know what I mean? Like, it's their company, basically. Think about it like a company. They're not just going to sell all their shares. They might dollar cost average for expenses and salaries and whatever they need to pay for, but they're never going to dump it. And so that's why you see that super, like, it almost feels held down, right? Because you got the guys also entering, trying to make money, and they're happy with 100%. That's what blows my mind about the meme coin market, is like, people aren't happy until they get a 1000x. I'm like, huh? Like, this shit 4 years ago, this shit wasn't even real. Like, bro, we were talking about meme coins and I laughed at you. Now I'm over here like, ooh, what's the next play? But like, man, this is normal. So like, you could easily, like, if it goes back to all-time high, which it might not do that because there's more tokens in circulation, but you could still easily probably catch a 2x. 6K, bro. Yeah. And that's the problem. And that's why I don't like memes, bro, because I'm victim to it too, bro. I do the same thing, right? Where I'll yabbity dabba. Jota beta. So, but I'll do the same thing where I'm unhappy with my profit. Or like, for example, and then the thing is, the next trade, like for example, I missed out like on a fucking 20x the other day, and I got all butthurt about it.
40.
Shut your mouth.
Went to 4 million.
I missed out on a
Sorry.
40x the other day, guys, and I made a 2x. I was cool. But I was still mad. I was mad like a motherfucker, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Homie started giving me shit, and I was like, all right, fuck you, bye. I ain't doing this right now. I don't need you to tell me I suck. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it. I already know. I seen the chart. You know what I mean? And then bro, I'm pretty sure my next trade after that, I got rug pulled. I was like, yes. Like, this is meme coins. You know, like, missed the 40x, gets rug pulled the next day. Like, fuck this shit, man.
Professional cheater.
Professional cheater. Oh, dude. Oh, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I was buying Solana. That's when I started buying, because I faded it. Bro, everyone tried to tell me like at like $9, $8, bro. Solana. All my friends, my NFT friends, which is crazy, but these are XRP NFT friends that I'm talking about particularly right now. They were like, bro, Solana. And I was like, bro, you're full of shit. Like, fuck you. And I was like, I'm not buying that shit. Like, I was like, they think they can compete with Ethereum? Oh. But then again, you know, at some point in time, I was buying ETH at $200. And then it did what it did. And if you compare the two, I don't remember. What is Ethereum's circulating supply? 120 million versus Solana. It's 466 million. So it would take like essentially 4 times the amount of money in Solana to even reach Ethereum prices. Like those Ethereum all-time highs. So go back to 2020, right, man? No, and honestly, that's why, like, I think it's important to be around people that, like, whether they have experience or not, it's important to have a group of like-minded people that you can talk to, because, like, you know, I think for me, it's the debating that goes down.
At the end of the day, the strat should be make good friends, buy the top, sell the dip. Easy.
Yeah, as long as you made friends along the way, who cares about the money, right? No, but like seriously, I mean, we're all here to make money at the end of the day. That's what it's about, you know. So, I just think it's also very important to have like when I got into crypto, I paid my mentor, and he was like, "Yo, bro," I told him, I was like, "Bro, I got like $2,000." I was like, "What do I do with it?" I was like, "This is my life savings, bro. What do I do?" Right? I had $2,000. I fucking was sleeping with cockroaches, dude. Like, in the ghetto. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. So,
Yeah,
like,
I was there. He's not lying.
he said I was there. But, you know, I put in this $2,000, and I watched that 2,000 turn into 40, and I was like, I've got life all wrong. And I was like, this crypto shit is like, it's an important, and that's why I think it's important to have, like, you know, a mentor, a coach. Like, for me, that's kind of why I want to get into educating, because without my mentor, I'd never be able to teach you or anybody, right? And sometimes my mentor, it's funny, is he'll hit me up and he'll be like, "Bro, how the fuck did you know that? Like, at what point were you gonna tell me?" Like, because we don't talk that much anymore. I'm so he's busy, I'm busy. He still works. I'm like, "Bro, quit your fucking job. Stop. Go full time. What are you doing?" He don't care, though. He don't care. He loves working. He's a workaholic. I am too. That's why I want to go get a job again. Because, like, I feel like I waste a lot of time in my day just by, like, whether it's not going live or not making content, or I want to go, like, work on the house. I just moved, so, like, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. And I'm not saying that I've been working on the house actively, but, like, if I want to help my buddy who it's his house, he bought it. You know,
Yes.
so if I'm helping him out, like I might not be doing much, but I'm gonna follow around. Like if he's working on the house, I am too. I'm that guy. I'm not gonna make you do unless, like, of course, there's not enough room for 2 people to work. Yeah, I think I've been doing quite well. I've been gaining subs. I've been doing well. I'm definitely excited for like what could be done in terms of myself and like who I am and the things that I could do for the world, or like I say for the world. Like I'm not trying to be a superhero, but like, you know, I want to make my life intentions solely based around helping people, and I think that's what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to help people. I've always been the guy that's like, if I'm eating and my homie's not like got money or whatever, like he's eating, bro, because I'm gonna pay for it. Like I'm not, and if I can't afford to get us both food, guess what? I ain't gonna eat. I'll wait. You know, but like exactly, it's so much, and I feel like it's such a hard scene to navigate. But I think what's really important is navigating it in your own way with your own plan, right? So, like, I guess, let me think. What I mean by that is, like, if you're set out, like, I'll use one of my great friends, for example. He was 18 when I first met him, and essentially, is XRP not tradable on Coinbase right now? Still? Are you sure? I think they brought it back. The lawsuit's almost over, actually, bro. They just settled for like 125 million. Super dope. I'm gonna have to check it. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't really use Coinbase like that for XRP though. Yeah. So I'll be honest. I use Uphold a lot for XRP. That's what I actually got an XRP NFT airdrop from Uphold. So if we go to XRP Cafe, here's my wallet. They're worthless, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. They're worth fucking 9,000 XRP, bro. That's like $4,500, maybe $5,000, bro. I don't want to talk about it. I don't, because I put it a lot more than that. XRP NFTs did not do hot. But I got this airdrop, and the cheapest one's going for 189 XRP. I still haven't sold it because I'm not a fool. But I'll have this shit in fucking 5 years. I've actually got 863 NFTs on the XRP ledger. Oh my god. It's so bad. Like, what am I doing? What am I fucking doing? But hold on. Back to fucking Coinbase. Let me check this shit out real quick. Now I can buy and sell on mine, at least. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, where are you from, brother? Like, what country? Are you American? NFTs, so yeah, NFTs are like a whole different beast. USA, so okay, yeah, you should be able to on Coinbase now. I guess I didn't actually try, but it's given me the buy and sell and transfer option. I swear, XRP pumps just to go back down every time. It's just a stable coin. That's how it feels at this point. But what the fuck? Yeah, XRP has actually had. Yeah, I don't remember when they did it. I don't remember when, but it. Yeah, no, I don't think it's been that long, cause like I know like a year ago for sure, like when I was buying all my NFTs, I couldn't use Coinbase. I think XRP NFTs are almost 2 years old now. Shit. Let me see. When did I buy my first XRP NFT? Yeah, let's not. Hey, I sold one not that long ago. As you can see, I don't sell very many. I've sold some bullshit shit, free NFTs and stuff. When was my first purchase, man? Take me all the way. This is gonna be wild. Are we bottomed? 15 months ago, I bought my first fucking XRP NFT. Holy shit! It has not been that long. Yo, and I ain't even gonna lie, it's a Ute derivative, dog. It's a Ute derivative. You see, I spent 50 XRP on it. You wanna know what it's worth? 5! If someone's willing to buy it. That's fucking trash, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, there's some great projects. It's just some that did not do well. Obviously, most did not do well. Most did not, bro. I'll be honest. Like this guy actually, Dale. I love this dude's art, man. All of his stuff is hand drawn. He did a tree faces before he did fire faces. You gotta run, Ronaldo. Yeah, tree faces. He did these. These were dope. He's still, honestly, he doesn't really have.
G'day. I'm Trunky Branch Rose.
A 50 fucking minute video as an NFT.
Thanks so much for coming to my lecture on the world of tree faces.
50 fucking minutes of content and it's an NFT. I love this man, honestly. I've actually spoke to him a lot, this artist. Like if you know about yeah, Small Mount, yeah. Honestly, bro, I spent some good money on some of his whatever. I've showed you all before, I think. Not very often, but let me go back. I own 5 of his tree faces. This is the one I spent the most money on. I spent $250. And this was a custom made. This is my grandmother. Her name was Nora. She was an XRP geek like me. Loved her to death, man. I got her into crypto. She was like the first person that I would say really took an interest in what I was doing. And like believed that, you know, I was on the right path. So like I had to. I love this. This picture just makes me smile, man. Cause now I'm trying to teach people. She was a teacher, also. So I think it's very nice that now I'd like to go down that route and go teach people. But this one is, besides that being the obvious favorite, this one is my next one. And I spent 200 XRP on this. Someone got me for a profit, but I really loved this, and this resonated with me a lot. And the description, the reason I bought it is not because of, yes, the art, but it's really the description, because there's something in the art of the, I don't know, I don't want to call it the struggle, but of your process. There's something beautiful about that, right? Whether it's an easy process, a hard process, to your path of success, like there's something beautiful about that. And so I really resonated with this description. It says, stuck in a harsh winter, the tree struggled but knew he would overcome it. And so that's so powerful. Like this guy, I love this guy's art, man. Honestly, I love it. This is maybe one of my favorite pieces that he ever put out that was of his own will in accord, right? Where he just had this idea, because it was so fucking, I was like, man, because you know what, that tree, like, and even like in the photo, you can clearly see he's in a field by himself. There's trees around him, but he's isolated in this winter. So I think it really, like, if you go even deeper, like, and think about that as yourself, like, it could be the grind. You could want to be a YouTuber. You could want to be a crypto trader or a forex trader. You could want to be a car salesman. And the truth is, nobody's gonna see you in the middle of that field during the winter. No one's gonna see you because they're inside trying to stay warm. They're trying to huddle up next to each other, stay warm. But you're out here fucking grinding, and you're out here in the fucking cold, doing what you need to fucking do to be successful. And that's why I love this. That's exactly why I love this. Because no one's gonna see. My homie talks about the stick, man. No one remembers you for finding the stick. Okay, if you find a stick and you shove it up your ass, no one's gonna remember you for finding the stick, bro. They're just gonna remember you stuck it up your ass. So no one's gonna remember that you were in this field, this battlefield, alone, mentally working for whatever the fuck it is that you desire. No one's gonna recognize that. But what they will recognize is the fact that you accomplished whatever it is you set out to accomplish. That's when they're gonna recognize it. And that's what makes it worth it. And that's why I think it's really beautiful. This is my favorite. Now that we talked about it some more. Love that shit, man. Also, this one's great. I love this one too. I thought it was quite nice. Quite nice. It's like one tree, the tree of love, baby. Fucking useless assholes. I know, it's because they don't want to be uncomfortable. They don't want to be cold. This one's tight. This tree likes to listen to Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath is the jams. Some of these are cool though. He animates all these by hand. These are all hand drawings. Like, I haven't talked to him in a while. I wouldn't call him my friend, but we definitely know each other. And I could reach out to him today. He's like one of those guys. I could definitely reach out to him. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Same thing when you're And I really loved this style too. I thought this was very interesting. I'm trying to, oh, that's why. I'm fucking dead, Train. This dude just disappears. He ain't useless. He just be disappearing. He actually does a lot for me, bro. You'd have no idea. You have no idea. He keeps telling me to make a fucking day one of posting on like TikTok. Day one of not paying my video editor until I reach 10,000 followers or something. And I'm like, you're fucking funny, bro. I love you. I need to pay him though. I do. But what I will say, yeah, bro's pushing me for sure. He's a large part of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing in terms of content. And I got the GoPro, and I elevated my game because he was like, bro, you have so much potential, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, like most of my real life friends, they work jobs, play games, talk to women, do whatever they want, but in terms of like everyone online that I know, like, we're all out here to help each other be successful. And day one of posting every day until my editor fucking gets paid. And play games, smoke some crack, work, whatever they want to do. I'm not one to judge, it is whatever you do in your free time is whatever you decide to do in your free time, But like what I think, like, and I know this from experience, some of the most successful people are very much hardcore drug addicts. I know this from experience because I'm not saying I'm a drug addict. I'm just saying there's a lot of people that walk around that you would never expect to have a problem, and they do. I'm a weed veteran. Yeah, I'm saying. Bro, stuck in the 9-5 loop. And it's, I think everyone has to go through it at some point. I never really did. I mean, I went through it for a few years. I could still have to go through it. I mean, that's my worst case scenario. Is a 9 to 5. And that ain't that bad, man. I mean, I don't know. Life could be worse. You know? Worst case scenario, if my worst case scenario is a 9 to 5, bro, I'm not doing too bad. You know what I mean? But it could be worse than that. Yeah, so exactly, bro. What, bro? Even if you start doing it and you need a 9 to 5 to keep you afloat until it takes off, like whatever. That's why I've been thinking about going to get one again, because it's not like I'm monetized making money, you know. That's why I've considered selling education, like, but like it doesn't. I don't want to like I want to be able to give it for free, but it's hard to do that because like that I don't want to provide a video format education. I want to get in a fucking Zoom meeting with you or whoever, just anyone. I want to be in a Zoom meeting breaking down your wants, your needs, what your goal is. You know, I want to fucking not just teach you how to be good at crypto or how to find projects or how to look at a chart. It's so much deeper than that. And like that's why I want to provide that education, because not only do I have the experience in crypto, but there's a lot of knowledge that was really foundational to me that is completely unrelated to crypto that people just don't seem to give enough credit. And I think when you like learn these rules and principalities, and I'm not the best at following them every day. I don't follow them every day. I'll be the first to admit it. There's days I'm lazy, don't want. Today was one of those days I didn't want to do anything. I was tired. My nose is itching again. I was tired. I didn't want to do nothing today when I got up, you know. But what I do, I got up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna make some videos, you know, and then I'm gonna make some food, and I'm gonna check the charts out, maybe make some trades. I think I'm gonna go give my mom some money today, you know, and then I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out as we go. But yeah, you just think you need a 9 to 5 because you were taught that. What you really need is just a way to produce income. It doesn't need to be a 9 to 5. It could be as simple as, for example, my buddy Avi, he has a friend that is making a lot of money off of selling bottle caps, dude. Bottle caps, man. So you can do anything. Go sell fucking paper clips, dude. You know, while we're still have paper in society. You know, go sell fucking anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could sell anything. Like if I go get a job, I'm gonna be in sales. I'm going back to sales. I'm not going back to manual labor. I will go back to sales. Bro, I'm saying. Bro, selling bottle caps. Like, not that it's a bad idea. It's just like something that you wouldn't think about. So that's, you know, but we're not him. So of course we weren't meant to think about it. But there's an idea that you have. And when I say you, I'd mean any of you guys watching this. There's an idea that you might have that's meant for you. And if I lived your life, I'd probably have that same idea too. But the difference between the successful and non-successful people is that the people with the idea that can execute it and try to create a plan and formulate a vision and a plan that makes sense and is achievable, like those guys are gonna succeed. But if you have the idea and you get so caught up on the how, instead of just start doing it, and you're literally gonna figure out how along the way. It's the same thing with a job. You don't go learn how to be a server or a bartender in a fucking day. You're not gonna know all the drinks. You're not gonna know all the menu items. You're not gonna do that. Okay, but if you show up and you work every day, eventually you're gonna know them all. So all it is just showing up. If you can show up, 90% of the fucking job is done. You just gotta show up. Because you're automatically gonna do the learning, because that's what we do as humans. We're literally programmed to learn things. That's what we do. That's why there's so many people that are data nerds and just can't stay off the computer, and they're constantly trying to learn some shit that doesn't even matter, right? Like, there's a lot of irrelevant information in my mind. I'm like one of these guys. I'll go down the rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and yeah, bro, it's not even about not fucking everything up. It's about trying your best, because, and I've said this before, your best on the day that you wake up feeling like king of the world is totally different than your best on the day you wake up feeling like shit. What does that mean? What that means is, like, and I'll use myself for example. Today I didn't feel like doing anything, right? So my content today might be worse than my content tomorrow when I'm like so excited to get on stream, right? So, you know, and that's okay. It's okay to have the days where you're just not feeling it, right? But as long as you did your best, like, you know, you gave it your all, you did your best, whether you messed it up or not, you can still move on and learn from it and continue the next day. And do better the next day even. Because your best the very next day is going to look entirely different. Yeah, man. Well, and I think, like, for me, I think it's a large, I think this affects crypto guys a lot. I think this is totally untalked about. We don't sleep, man. We're losing sleep. No, they literally are saying if you own Bitcoin, you're a psychopath. That's what the United States is saying right now. There's a study. I'm a psychopath, guys. I guess. I don't know. I think it's bullshit, but you know, it's just to scare away the people that don't know any better. Yeah, I'm a professional holder, right? I'm a professional not take profiter. Or take profit too early. Every time. Happens. But, you know, you can't have, especially in the market that I've been mostly trading, you can't predict any of this shit, man. There's no predicting what's going on with the meme coin. You know, you can predict, like, and that's why I'm like, yeah, like, I wasn't gonna work for any memes or do anything meme coin related after what had happened with the family token, and that was a whole fucking deal. But I thought, why the fuck would I not? Especially, no, not even just fam. There was the fucking, bro, these developers want to take advantage of me, I swear. And fucking, so, not just the fam token, it was DBZ too. There was DBZ too. I almost forgot. Like, but that's how quickly I move past things. Like, I'm not gonna hold on to it and let it fucking ruin my thought process, right? So, you know, instead of like, fucking, where was I going with this? Instead of being like, you know, fucking like, fuck what the fuck, or like trying to throw that shit under the rug, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I made mistakes, guys. Here I am, say it to my face. And I ain't going nowhere. So it's like, if you want to talk poorly about me, yeah, feel free, you know. You know, and I have no you know, hard feelings towards anyone. And there were a lot of people that said some really nasty things about me when I exposed the family token as a rug pull. Of course, like, I didn't know it first. Like, I wish I did, because I would have never joined their team and worked with them. But, like, they were slow rug enough, right? So, you know, I had two options. Realistically. I either expose them and fucking basically tank my money and, like, it's fucked. But I'd rather stop these guys from making money than continue to make money off these guys that are literally using myself and everyone else for their own advantage and trying to get away with it, like, under the covers. Yeah, the family, it was a different vibe, man. That's why I miss that shit so much, and I can't believe it went the way it went. I think about it all the time. I'm like, there's no way. Like, part of me thinks, like, what if I was wrong? But like I've seen the evidence, so I've gone over it so many times. I've looked at it with so many different people that like I trust and I know what they're looking at. Like the evidence was there. I had really good fucking evidence. Like evidence was given to the FBI, and then all of a sudden the guy who we caught and thought it was has disappeared. He's gone. We can't even find him anymore. Vishal, if you're watching, that's his name. So yeah, we found this guy, and like his information got given to the appropriate authorities. So like we went all out on the developers of FAM. They're fucked. Like good luck coming back home to Canada where he lives, or America. He's gone. I would imagine he's jumped fucking countries. He's gone. Like that's how serious it got. So like, you know, I've even thought about just exposing Ruggers just 24/7. Like I could literally go onto the blockchain and break down like, man, basically if you see someone call a meme coin, just know it's probably a cabal group that let a bunch of insiders get in, and so they can make a bunch of money, and they're just gonna slow dump on everyone until it goes to zero. And that's what happened with us. That's what happened with us in FAM. But FAM was that narrative was so strong that they almost got away with it, and we would have never known. That's how strong the narrative was, and how cult-minded myself and other people, we were straight up cult mentality. We were like, I'd go even further than that. I'd say gang mentality. Like, do not even speak a sour word around here, or you're gone. Like, that's it. Like, you said something bad, you're gone. Yeah, exactly. We were so blinded. We were all just in it 100%. And so, like, man, I'm like, fuck, you know? But in hindsight, 2020, I learned a lot. But, like, bro, you watch my wallet valuation change. Like, I could have made a lot more money than I did, which is fucking fine. It's not the end of the world. But, like, had I known, like, you know what I'm saying? Had I known that it was a rug pull, or not a rug pull, but, like, had I known that they were sketchy people and doing shady shit that they shouldn't be doing, like, y'all would have I would have fucking, like, if I had bad intentions, I would have sold at the top and disappeared. I'd have pulled a Shane. But shout out to that guy, yo. Shane came back, bro. He came back. I ain't gonna lie, he tried to tell me, Shane, I thought he was fucking delusional, bro. He tried to tell me when Shane left, and this is something that I have thought about a lot. Shane did try to tell me, he was like, bro, I'm pretty sure they're fucking scamming. And he couldn't really explain it to me, though. He's an 18-year-old fucking kid, new to crypto, has no idea what he's really looking at. He's just trying to explain it to me, and I'm like, bro, you're delusional. You've lost it. And then I found it, and I was like, oh, so this is what you couldn't explain to me, you fucking ass. You asshole, man. You couldn't have just been like, bro, look, I can show you. Like, he never showed me. He just tried to explain, and I was like, so, like I said, locked in. I was 100% in. So, like, I just joined me and Shane just joined the team, and he's telling me, like, yo, bro, I'm pretty sure they're doing this. And I was like, you're fucking wrong, bro, and I'm gonna prove you wrong. And that was my mindset. And I've apologized to Shane even. I apologized straight up. I was like, bro, you know, like, I don't know if you'll ever see this message, because he disappeared on me. And I was like, I don't know if you're ever gonna find this message, because he left me a fucking little secret note, like, that tipped me off, essentially. And when he disappeared, and fucking, yeah, bro, I'm dumb as hell. I should have, because, you know, it's like Shane, me and him had a great connection, you know, so I can't believe that I didn't listen to him. But at the same time, I didn't want to believe that I had put my name out there for these guys, you know. I didn't want to believe that it was true. I wanted to say that, like, yo, this dude's young, he just made a bunch of money, he's gone, right? Not me, I'm not that dumb, right? I'm not and that's when I got taken advantage of, and I unfortunately I fucking did not help the situation at all. I was live every single day. You know, I gave away a ton of money. I had a lot of fucking fun. But like at the end of the day, how many people did it hurt? And that's what sucks. It's like everyone involved. Everyone involved. And honestly, whether it was monetary, I feel like I lost a fucking family, bro. When you know what I'm saying? Like we lost family token, and it felt like my family was literally ripped away from me. Like I couldn't imagine anything worse, bro. Cause like for 3 fucking straight months, every single day, man, we showed up. We was in my live streams doing giveaways, having fucking fun, talking shit, making memes, making friends, having fun. Like a motherfucker, dude, for months, man. And bro, just to go so sour so fast, man, it fucking breaks my heart. That's why I love Cheeks though, because I think that even if Cheeks, their chat has been dead for like the last week. Rob's been on vacation. He's been traveling, playing poker, and their Telegram group chat's pretty quiet, and that's okay. But the price, it's time, right? Honestly, maybe we do make a fucking meme token before too long and just let it exist. The thing is, if I made a meme token, like, it would probably be a sentient being. Like, and I think that's why, like, Turbo Toad token, for example, did extremely well, because no one actually owns that. It's literally, it was built, put onto the blockchain, and released from authority. So no one has authority over the contract on Turbo Toad token. No one can even touch it, because it's completely renounced. You cannot, there's no way to get it back. You know, it's there, and it's never changing. So, like, that gives a lot of people confidence, right? And that's why, you know, it took a year, but it went to, you know, hundreds of millions, right? So that's why, like, I'm strong, and I'll stand with Cheeks, because I know in a week from now I can make a video about them, and, you know, Rob's still gonna be there. The team's still gonna be there, regardless of what the price looks like. You know? Yeah, man. I honestly need to get going as well, and I need to get some video editing done and get a post up today. I didn't post on Instagram at all. But yeah, I really need to get back into the grind. I haven't had a long stream like this in a while. It was very nice to chat with everyone. We had a few new people show up. Of course, Train, you're like my fucking #1 fan, bro. Not to call you a fan, like you're the homie, dude, but like you're always here, like, so it's great to talk to you, bro. I hope you're fucking doing well. Nah, I'm not missing posting every day. I ain't. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, and I I feel like shit saying that, bro, because I don't think about, like, you're not my fucking fan, but I think you know what I meant. You know what I mean? Like, you're here, you're active, bro. You're like the #1 homie right now on the streams. Like, if I'm on stream, you're here. I gotta get you in VC more, bro. I gotta start that shit again, where I was chilling in VC with my viewers and we could talk about anything. Because I think those are really fun. Being able to interact with you guys is what makes it all worth it. Honestly, Train, you are a blast to talk to, bro. We'd be yapping. Yeah, bro, we'll rip that shit. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna have to. Because, well, I've had my Discord closed. My Discord is extremely private now. So, like, if you're in it, I'll be honest, it might be paywalled now. My Discord, I won't lie. Like, if you're in it now, be happy. Be happy, because it's so fucking limited that, like, the only way I think I'm going to, if I pursue education, Graham, I can get you in there. I thought you were in there. Hold on. So this is the thing, because, like, I think we already have a really fucking badass group in there. Not everyone's active, but, like, Graham, for example, like, not to hold on, I got a text. Not to bug out on me or nothing, but so for example, like we have someone or I meet someone and they want in my Discord, but they don't really know what they're doing with crypto, right? They're literally gonna enter my Discord and be fucking confused. So like I don't want to say paywall it, but that's just the term I'm using. Like there's a lot of information that I would love to fucking have, you know, shared with someone before they enter my Discord. Yeah, fucking yeah, and honestly, that's the thing is like that I've lost so much money in that fucking to honestly that like we might have to kill that, man. I'm not gonna lie, we might have to kill that whole fucking it ain't gone well for a while in that Solana 10x and up, but you know, I think being able to provide the base knowledge, what is crypto, give some history, you know, there should be no stone left unturned. When you're in my Discord, I want, like, the way I imagine my Discord, guys, is like, you guys, mostly if you're in my stream, like, obviously you're at least interested in trading and making money online, right? You're at least interested in that. And so that's really good and that's really important. But what's more important is to be able to understand the things that we're talking about inside the Discord, because there's a lot of people that we're gonna literally type a contract address and they're gonna be like, what's a contract address, right? There's so much, and it's, guys, I know my fucking mustache and shit, it's itching so bad. Sorry guys, I keep touching my face, it's fucking driving me nuts. I like almost need to blow my nose or something. But I think I maybe just got a mustache hair touching my nose. That might be the problem. Yeah, and so I've thought about doing video guides, and that's great. You know, I can produce video content for free. Absolutely. But I think it's, what is the retention rate, right? So it's important for me, like my content, a lot of thought goes into it. Like, okay, some videos, you can probably tell the videos that have more thought than the rest, but no, bro, I fucking was yapping on the stream, bro. I was yapping. Or did it just hit 53K on some crazy shit? Maybe. No, I was yapping. Yeah, I was literally, that was when Trump got shot, and I was yapping on stream, bro. We watched it happen. I was expecting a bigger dip, bro, right? So Trump got shot, and I'm like, oh, hell no, this is bad. I was like, market's about to crash, and then the market said, whoop. It said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going back to all-time highs right now. Like, naughty. I fucking love that shit, though. Like, bro, naughty, no. But, of course, it'll dip more eventually. But, like, no one's predicting Trump's getting shot. And then no one's predicting that nobody knows what happened to Trump. And then the news comes out. Yeah, bro. And then the news comes out, he's fine. 5 minutes after he got shot at, and the market fucking just... boop. It said, let's go! Let's fucking go! We're going up, motherfuckers. We're going up, man. And that's where we're headed. And no one was expecting that. Dude, honestly, like, it's one of those moments that led me to believe that news will never, ever have anything to do with the fucking market cycle of cryptocurrency, because the cycle is always the cycle. It's in the charts. So, like, this dip was in the chart, essentially. It was written. It's already written. Yeah, so like a fucking week ago, bro. Yeah, no. Are you sure? Maybe. When did Trump get shot? July 13th. Damn! It's been a fucking month. It don't feel like that, man. Really. So... Really. Are we sure? What day was it? If that's what I'm saying, bro. It doesn't feel like it's been this long. But they're talking July 13th, bro. It's almost been a month. And this has got to be like the day after, bro. A detailed timeline. Let's see. Right here. This is what we want. Yeah. Fight! You gotta fight! Fucking Trump is so badass for this, though. I ain't gonna lie. No, it was on July 13th, bro. What? Was it a Friday? July? It's a Saturday. It was not a Friday. Not a freaky Friday the 13th. That's what I'm saying. Something's off, bro. Something's off with my fucking timelines right now. Something's confusing me. Because I swear, unless I'm mistaken, I swear that the bottom was in, like, right as Trump got, like, am I tripping? And this was the market crash? No, okay. No, now I remember. This was when the feds talked about inflation rates. The United States government started talking about inflation rates, maybe. What does this say? The volatility index rises to 65%. Yeah, over 875 billion was wiped out from the US stock market. Bang! And then it happened to the crypto market. All right, so... But, yeah, I think there was a lot of stuff going on right here in terms of what the U.S. government was talking about and stuff. But a month ago, let's fucking... Can I... Trading view, thank you. So a month ago, maybe it was this dip. Yeah, it was. That is not adding up. Like, to me, bro, I don't know. No way. What? Yeah, it was July 13th. So, bro, yeah, on the day chart, it didn't even dip, bro. So, literally, like, this goes to show that news like that had nothing to do with what was going on in the charts. Zero. Had zero. And you actually watched me miss a fucking trade. Like, if you were on my live stream, you watched me miss a trade because I was in fear. Which normally doesn't happen, but something like that happens. Guys, I gotta fix my hair. It's driving me nuts. President's getting shot. That shit don't happen. So that can incite a lot of fear. Plus, like, they're talking about nuclear wars and whatnot right now, guys. You know, Israel-Palestine's going on. There's a lot of fear in the world, right? So, Warren Buffett sold all his BTC. Hell no, that ain't. Did he? Or are you just yapping? Does he even own Bitcoin like that? That whole Russia-Ukraine thing, yeah, see, there's so much happening in the world. Because they're talking about nuclear war. Yeah, that's a lot going on. So there's a lot of fear. Expect dips in the market, man. But don't be scared of it, because that's opportunity. You need opportunity to be successful. And opportunity is created in these dips. So, yeah, I mean, it could be. I think also the German government was also selling off a lot of Bitcoin. The United States government seized a lot of money from a very popular dark web website that was very nice, but I won't get into names or nothing. But they seized like billions in Bitcoin, right? Billions of dollars from this dark web fucking marketplace. And the United States government just recently transferred a large majority of those funds to a new wallet, which means that those Bitcoin funds are actively being looked at and possibly about to be sold. So there's a lot of really interesting data out there that ties, bro. The U.S. government is actually like, who's the largest Bitcoin holder? Let's look this up. Satoshi Nakamoto. Top 10 Bitcoin holders. Who owns the most? It's a Binance cold wallet, a Bitfinex cold wallet, an unknown style of wallet, a Binance cold wallet, unknown. All of these guys are unknown. But it's actually like some of these guys that own the most are confirmed to be the United States government. Yeah, Satoshi Nakamoto. And public companies like MicroStrategy, Tesla, institutional investment trusts such as Grayscale, individuals known as Bitcoin whales, and even some governments through legal seizures and strategic purchases like the United States and El Salvador. And they don't tell you, the United States isn't telling you, yeah, small amount. No, they've got a lot of Bitcoin, but they're not telling you that they have. Did you hear the United States the Senate is working on a plan to buy another million Bitcoin, not $1 million, another million Bitcoin. They wish to own as much Bitcoin as Satoshi fucking Nakamoto. More. They want to own more. They want more. It's not enough. They need more. They plan to buy a million Bitcoin tokens. A million. Right? I'm saying. But they make the money though. But when they spend trillions on war, they're spending it to make it. It's not like they're just spending money to blow shit up. They make money too. But they make money they spend money blowing shit up just to make it all back and then some by rebuilding. It's very simple. Because you gotta pay for guys. Someone's gotta buy the property. Someone's gotta invest, right? There's money out there. So there's an investor looking for it, right? There's a really good fucking book. Shout out to my fucking video editor, Pandita. I love this dude, man. He put me onto this book, and I haven't finished it. But it's called The World for Sale, guys. The World for Sale, and it's by Javier Blas and Jack is it a G? No, Jack Farchi. Oh yeah, I'd buy all my, dude, if I had $1 billion, it would all be in Bitcoin. 100%. It wouldn't be anywhere else. Maybe in the housing market, I guess. It might be in various markets, but I would love to hold as much Bitcoin as possible. But this book talks about the oil fucking the oil market, right? And like it talks about wars. And these guys are gangsters. They're businessmen, man. They're going to war over oil, man. So like this book is so fucking interesting, man. Like it's so interesting. I haven't finished it, but I've been trying to read more and more of it. I've been focused on books about hermetics lately. But this, like, off the bat, yeah, he said there, yeah. They are some fucking gangsters, bro. They are some gangsters. The shit that they be doing, they're literally, going to war, starting wars over that shit. So, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to think about. The war is profitable, unfortunately. Oh, guys, I gotta go. I gotta get off here. I gotta get going. I gotta get some things done today in my real life. My homie, oh dude, my homie's like, I'm fucking dead. Yeah, man, train, get some fucking rest, bro. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Hopefully, I'll be live a little bit earlier. Some chain together speed runs. Hey, I might be down to start them up again. I think I'm gonna mostly focus on the charts and doing something that's, because I want to be unique, right? There's a lot of gamers out there making content. It's fun to make gaming content. I have a blast. But I think I was talking about being the crypto drama alert guy. Should I just start calling out people on their bullshit and just be all about drama? Like, I actually low-key think it's a really good idea. I think it's a really good idea. I think it's gonna get me a lot of attention, and I don't know if it's good attention or bad, but I'm gonna be talking shit. I'm gonna be like, oh, these two crypto influencers are fucking battling it out. Yeah, Killer Nietzsche, man. He's out here. He's out here. Ready to catch you talking shit. Yeah, any attention is good, right? So, yeah, that's why I was thinking about maybe doing some drama, like maybe stealing some influencer posts and like using their intro and then cutting back to myself and be like, this is why they're wrong. Yeah. Well, man, I do gotta get going, bro. It was nice chatting, bro. This is gonna be the one where I officially say goodbye, man. Goodbye, stream. It was a good one today. It was a long one, almost 3 hours. It was beautiful. But yeah, y'all stay blessed. Be blessed. Good morning, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. For you, train, get some rest. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.